What up, people? It's your boy Chig from Guna Eagle Eye coming to you again with a brand new video. This time is to review that nonsense that we just watched, Brighton versus Arsenal, where Arsenal managed to stumble and bumble their way to a 1-1 draw. Well, it's progress. We did lose this game last year. This was a frustrating game to watch in a lot of ways. I mean, first things first, I actually thought Emre put out the right team, even though it was slightly different from the team that I selected. But then again, I suppose it wasn't, because I did say that if Kishani is ready, then I would start him over Ledley. But yeah, man, just... I don't know if it's just the injuries that are telling. I don't know if it's just that we're knackered. We're just going through the motions, and it just, for me, it felt like that from the get-go. You know, we started the game pretty well. Even though Aubameyang missed so many chances, he did put away at least one of them. It was a good finish. Lacazette sending players to the shops with that turn, flipping heck. And it was 1-0, and Arsenal were relatively in control until we weren't. Brighton pretty much figured out that we were struggling with long balls, and they started playing to people like Glenn Murray's strengths. And then the goal, yeah. What can you say, man? The goal it was just such a silly goal to give away. Just again, another simple ball. It actually came from one of a corner for us. And the ball came to one of their players. It was a simple ball over the top. I don't remember who scored from them, but it was just a simple ball for them over the top. Lichtsteiner, instead of headering this ball away, it hit the top of his head, and it just fell into the path of one of their players. It weren't Glenn Murray or anything. It was just simple, rudimentary stuff. I've forgotten the name of it. I think he's one French guy. Hasn't even scored for a while for them. But of course, when in doubt, this is what I'm telling you about Santa Claus Arsenal. When in doubt, if you need a goal, you need a win, you're struggling for form, come play Santa Claus Arsenal. We'll gift wrap you a goal. And that's exactly what happened. It really is highly frustrating supporting this team sometimes. It really is. I must admit, for the very first time, I'm starting to lose faith that we'll make the top four. I think for us to have any hope, we've only got to beat the current Premier League leaders who are leading the league by 7 freaking points. It's not going to happen. Just the prospect of going to Anfield on any occasion, even with our best team, would worry me. Never mind going to Anfield when we're playing this badly. There was a lot of confusion on the phone apps because I'm fairly certain that Lucas Torreira didn't get booked, but a lot of the phone apps were saying that he did get booked. So I'm pretty sure he didn't get booked. So rest assured with that one. But yeah, it was. And I must admit, you know, as much as I like winding up Ozil fanboys, it made no sense from Emre, when you're looking for a goal when it's 1-1, to take off Mesut Ozil and then put on Alex Iwobi. Surely the move was to keep Ozil on, throw Iwobi on, no problem, but take off Guendouzi, because I didn't think Guendouzi had a great game. Take one of the central midfielders off. That to me was the move, and it was wasted today. We struggled today. We struggled today. And then when he took off Lacazette, it actually got booed. The decision got booed by the Arsenal fans that were there. Because it's so strange. Why would you take Lacazette off for Ramsey? And I actually thought Ramsey had a little bit of an impact, actually. I thought his runs, and in conjunction with the fact that we then switched to a 3 at the back, because we started with 4 at the back, actually made a difference. and they were a bit confused initially. But then we didn't capitalise on it. It was just... It's so depressing. After the run that we had, now it's almost like now we're starting to see the real Arsenal, and that's a disappointment. I don't know what we're going to do, because I don't expect us to get anything from Anfield. Some might say, yeah, but who expected Crystal Palace to go to the Etihad and get something? Who expected Leicester City today to beat Man City after they suffered a loss? And yes, I understand Man City are going through a bit of a run themselves. There's a huge difference between Man City and us. For me, I don't know. For the fact that I don't want Liverpool to win the league, I hope we beat them. I think if we have any chance of top four, we must beat them. It's as simple as that. I don't really have much else to say. It was what it was. Bad tactics, bad performance from the players. That's all you could say. On to the next one. And let's see what happens at the next one. You guys let me know what you think. Leave it in the comments below. If you like this video, crush, destroy, drop, kick the shit out of that like button. I appreciate it every time you guys do that. Oh, and by the way, just because we suffered a loss and it was a bad performance and I didn't think the tactics were pretty bad, I'm going to twist it, people. I'm not losing faith with Emre. But even as a human being, I'm starting to think, huh? Because I'm not going to lie, this is Arsene Wenger type tactics now. Where it's all well and good you making halftime subs. I'm all for that if we need it. But you don't always need to make a halftime sub. Sometimes let some stuff play out, you know? And also make a substitute that makes sense. You don't take off a striker. This is the problem. Leaving Aubameyang up there by himself is all well and good. Let me tell you now, if I'm going to choose to leave a striker on by himself, it ain't Aubameyang. Have you noticed his performances always drop when Lacazette's not on the pitch? This is no coincidence. And Emre needs to start figuring that out. Because if I'm figuring that out and I'm not even a coach, why can't you figure it out, bruh? That's my frustration there. But it doesn't mean I'm losing faith. But it does mean that I'm at the moment, I'm just in a bit of a, moment with him. Anyway, I'm going to start rabbiting. You guys let me know what you think. Leave it in the comments below. All right, I'm out of here. Be back tomorrow for the player ratings. And then back Friday for the Liverpool review. See if Robbie's available for that one. All right, I'm out of here. Oh, you thought I'd gone? Wow, I just double-checked my app again, and it looks like Lucas Torreira's yellow card that was on the app, the one they just flat out made up, was for Kolasinac, which is what I initially thought. So they corrected that. What does that mean going ahead into the Liverpool game? I don't know. Maybe we might be able to compete. Oh, shit. I think things that we need to be honest about are the shape that we want to play in that Liverpool game in terms of the formation and who can and can't play. In my view, I think Guendouzi playing in that Liverpool game would be a mistake. I think us playing with Lichtsteiner actually would be a horrendous mistake. Horrendous mistake. I just want us to go out there and show some guts, show some steel, show all the qualities that we did not show in this game today. We'll see. It's not looking good. But anyway, let me stop rabbiting. If you like this video, once again, let me remind you, just crush, destroy this like button. It really helps the show get noticed, so I can't stress how important that like button is. Hit a comment, because I like interacting with you guys. And hit the subscribe button. I'll be back tomorrow with my player ratings. And then I'll be back on Friday with my preview for the Liverpool game. Alright, I'm out of here. Take care.